Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. If you're tired of playing the guessing game as to what will happen next, then let David Luna provide his key insights in our upcoming segment, Smashing the Crystal Ball. Then take the time to hear something a little more relaxing in Poetic Moments in Mortgage with our own Vincent Valvo. But first, I recently had the chance to interview appraiser expert Jeffrey Hogan, who explains how some lenders can help ongoing appraiser shortage issues.
There's no shortage of trainee candidates, which is a good thing. There's so many that are qualified and ready to go.
Many believe that the cause of the appraiser shortage is that not enough people are interested in the profession. But Jeffrey Hogan, Vice President of Valuations at Veros Real Estate, says that's a myth.
Appraisers that have gotten fully educated, a lot of them on their own dime, and now they're ready to take the last step, which they can't control, which is getting their hours, experience hours.
In order for appraiser trainees to become certified, they need to complete a 1,500-hour apprenticeship program. But supervisors who sponsor them don't get paid for their services and have a lot of red tape to go through.
Are they a contractor or are they an employee? Am I going to have to do their taxes? Am I going to have to do their unemployment? Am I going to have to do, give them vacation time?
Trouble began with the Dodd-Frank Act, which established the separation of lenders and appraisers. Although Hogan believes appraiser independence is good, he says it did negatively impact the training process. When Hogan first started about 35 years ago, that wasn't the case.
I worked for Bank of America for a number of years, and we even had a training program where we brought in people out of college or even sometimes from other professions. We would train them under Bank of America's banner, and then they would become, licensed appraisers.
But there's still a way for lenders to help make the training process more efficient. Lending institutions can partner with the Valigent Appraisal Training Program from Valerian, where supervisors are paid and employed full-time to train appraisers. Lenders allow appraiser trainees to conduct valuations for their borrowers under the watchful eye of their supervisor.
It's coming from a separate client base that Valigent has set up the contract and the agreement with this lender. So that's not work that's coming out of their current, pool of clients.
To read more about the Valigent program and new innovations happening in appraisal training, check out the full story or listen to the full interview at nationalmortgageprofessional.com. For The Interest, I'm Katie Jensen.
My name is Thomas Hall. I went ahead and used the Sunblest AI app, and I put in a difficult loan scenario with some tax returns and everything, and I had somebody else already underwrite it. When it came back, it was almost identical within like a few dollars, and it took about 30 minutes instead of a whole day or two for somebody to analyze that. So, yeah, that AI is going to be the best thing in the whole industry, so stay tuned.
We all know that there's a lack of inventory and an even greater lack of affordable inventory. Recent comments from the National Association of Home Builders is our focus today on The Interest. We begin with a quote from the National Association of Home Builders. Quote, "High mortgage rates above 7% combined with low resale inventory and higher home prices are slowing housing production as many first-time homebuyers and younger households are struggling to purchase an affordable home. The 2-month decline in builder sentiment coincides with when mortgage rates jumped above 7% and significantly eroded buyer purchasing power," close quote, said Alicia Huey, chairman of the National Association of Home Builders. The National Association of Home Builders Wells Fargo Housing Market Index has shown a drop in home builder sentiment both in August and September. This is David Luna for Mortgage Educators in Compliance with your update on The Interest.
There once was a flipper so bold, whose profits were soon to unfold. With a fix and flip loan, they transformed a home, turning shabby to shiny, we're told.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.